Now, away from politics, a middle-aged man from Elwunza village, Sabatia in Vihiga County, has shocked residents and authorities there after presenting himself to the police and confessing to killing a woman identified as Violet Kahongeri. Now, according to Vihiga County Police Commander Benjamin Ongombe, the man identified as Howard Kevolwe was allegedly hired by another woman identified only as Mercy to execute the murder, but the client failed to own her end of the bargain, prompting the would-be assassin to spill the beans. Now, the suspect led police officers to the house where he hid the body, which still had the knife lodged in the neck. And as Alan Ochanda now reports, the 43-year-old victim will now have to be buried at night without the usual ceremonies and attendance in line with Maragoli culture.
Violet Kahongeri's family and friends are yet to come to terms not only with the demise of their kin, but the manner in which she met her death on Monday this week. According to her brothers and sister, Violet, who has never been married, has been the sole caretaker of their home since their parents died. The heartbreaking news of the murder of their sister has broken them.
Nilipigiwa na ndugu yangu, nilikuwa natoka nyumbani kuja kazi. Tukakutania Mbale, tukapata yes, my sister amenyongwa, amekufa, bado kuna kisu kwa shingo. Yenye aliongeleka tukayasikia, mwenye aliua tukamuona, mwenye alitumana mimi namjua.
There came a man to one of our stations and reported that he had killed a person, and because we could not immediately establish whether it's true or not, we had to put him in custody.
According to them, Violet's death was planned by a person well known to them, who they say is a local liquor brewer, and that had a cordial relationship with the deceased. They claim the woman identified as Mercy hired a hitman whose name is Howard Kevolwe. Kevolwe will meticulously execute his plan by waylaying Violet to an isolated house and allegedly stabbed her in the neck. He had been promised 20,000 shillings, but Mercy is said to have failed to meet her end of the bargain, prompting an Ike Kevolwe to spill the beans before the authorities. This house here, which according to locals here was owned by their former assistant chief, who has since died, is where the lifeless body of Violet was found, with the knife still lodged in her neck. The villagers still too shaken due to the bizarre happening.
In fact, he did take them there, and they found a lady who had been killed. He had been stabbed by a knife, and in fact, the knife was still stuck on the neck. So they found it to be true.
Akaenda kwake kumuitisha pesa, hakumlipa. Akamwambia nitajuaje umeua? Akasema ati enda ukate nyama kidogo. Enda ukate nyama kidogo nilete ndio niamini umeua. Akamwambia hakuna nyama naenda kukata, wewe nilipe pesa yangu. Just as vile alikuwa amenarrate.
Although the two have since been arrested and are in police custody, Violet's family says they will not rest until justice is served. Burial plans are underway, but the manner in which Violet lost her life deprives her of a dignified send-off, and only her uncles will perform the final rituals, as anyone murdered or one who committed suicide should be buried at night without usual gatherings in line with the Maragoli culture.
Wajomba ndio watashughulika nayo. Hao ndio watachimba kaburi. Wakishamaliza kuzika, kuna mwenye atagonga kwa mabati. Tujue amemaliza na waende kabisa ndio sisi tutoke nje.
In December last year, a similar bizarre happening was witnessed in Emuhaya, which is in the same county, where a man was beheaded, but the motive remains unknown to date. Alan Ochanda, KTN News.
You are indeed watching KTN Prime right here on KTN News and KTN Home. Let's now take a break. We'll be back with a lot more.